Forms of government: limited government, unlimited government. Learning objective. Students will be able to distinguish between limited and unlimited forms of government and understand the rights of citizens and identify who holds the power in each type of government. Limited government: a theory of governance in which the government only has the powers that are delegated to it by law, often through a written constitution. Unlimited government: control is placed entirely in the hands of the leader and those that he or she has appointed. Limited government: democracy, republic, constitutional monarchy. Democracy: the United States. This means that our government is elected by citizens. Citizens vote for their government officials. Citizens can also contact their officials when they want to support or change a law. Democracy: who has the power? The citizens of that country. How did they get the power? The people have the power. The people in the United States were born here. So as a citizen, you have rights. When you become a citizen, you also get rights. What rights do citizens have? They have the right to vote for representatives, right to free speech, freedom of religion, right to run for office. Republic: a country where power is held by the people or the representatives that they elected. Republic: who has the power? The citizens and their representatives. How did they get the power? The people have the power. They have had the power. What rights do citizens have? Rights to vote for representatives, right to free speech, freedom of press, freedom to assembly and petition, freedom of religion, right to run for office. Constitutional monarchy: United Kingdom has a system government in which a monarch or monarchy shares powers with a constitutionally organized government. The monarch may be the de facto head of state or a purely ceremonial leader. Monarchy is the oldest form of government in the United Kingdom. Currently, King Charles III is the monarch. Unlimited government: authoritarian, dictatorship, and communism. Authoritarianism. Saudi Arabia and Brunei have an authoritarian government, a monarchy with no representation. Authoritarian: who has the power? The ruler. How did they get power? He was appointed. What rights do citizens have? Citizens have few civil liberties such as freedom of religion, freedom of speech, and right to privacy. North Korea: dictatorship. In a dictatorship, a single person has absolute power. Dictators are not held accountable for their actions, and thus they are free to do as they please, including limiting citizens' rights. Kim Jong-un is the dictator in North Korea. Dictatorship: who has the power? One person has all the power. That is the dictator. How did they get this power? Well, the dictator takes power sometimes by force. They often manipulate people or they use the military, and so therefore they have force. What rights do citizens have? Citizens have little to no rights. Opposing the dictator means punishment or, in some cases, execution. Dictatorships: North Korea and Burundi have dictatorships, governed by absolute authority. Monarchy: who has the power? The king, the queen, the emperor, the czar, the pharaoh, etc. Basically royalty. How did they get the power? Well, the rulers were chosen based on birth and heredity. They were born into power, royal bloodline, or family. What rights do citizens have? Rights given by the ruler, the absolute monarchy, or by laws, constitutional monarchy. Absolute monarchy: Swaziland, King Mwatsati III has ruled as an absolute monarch of the Kingdom of Eswatini, formerly known as Swaziland. Absolute monarchy is the government with a sovereign leader who came into power by marriage or offspring. They have complete control with no limitations for constitution or law. They were considered the head of state and head of government. Theocracy: who has the power? The religious leaders, priest or head of a temple. How did they get the power? The religious leaders believed that they were given power and laws by a god, divine authority. They enforce laws, religious laws, within the government. What rights do citizens have? Ordinary citizens' rights are very limited and are determined by religious teachings. Theocracy. Iran. Government by divine guidance or by officials who are regarded as divinely guided. The radical rule was typical of early civilizations. Communism, a type of government as well as an economic system where everyone is supposed to share the wealth that they create. Communism, who has the power? Government controls everything. How did they get the power? Leaders or members who believe in communist ideas gain power and authority through appointments by elections. What rights do citizens have? It varies depending in the specific country. Rights can be limited to the citizens. Thank you for watching.